Today we've got Lewis in for his first mock test. Lewis, tell him how many lessons you've had with me.
About 12 or 13.
18. He's had 18 hours and he's going to do his very first mock test. Had you driven before?
No.
No. I think he has. I think he's had a go in a car, but he says he hasn't. If he hasn't, I think he was born with a steering wheel, this one. Because he's quite good, very impressive. Just a bit club-footed at times. So, we're going to be out 38 to 40 minutes, taking in various traffic and road conditions. One manoeuvre, possibly the control stop, and you will be driving independent by way of sat-nav signs. Guess what you're doing today? Sat-nav, good. Throughout the drive, I'd like you to follow the road ahead at all times. Unless you're directed by signs or markings. Or I'll tell you to turn in good time. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Have you any questions before we start?
No.
Tell me how you check your, what was it?
Tyre pressure.
Tyre pressure.
There you find your recommended tyre pressure in the vehicle manual, and then to do it you go and get it checked at a garage, and is it a pressure
gauge. Pressure gauge, good. I taught his mate, what do you call him? Andrew, if you watch, will he watch it?
Oh God,
You dirty rat, where's my Google review? I'm going to give him the same test route what you got, but I'm going to make his harder than yours. So if he passes this, he's done well today. Right, then. Right, go on parallel park. Bay park, sorry.
It's the first one reversing.
Just reverse it. This one next, this one here. Are you going to reverse into that from here?
No. I went the wrong way.
Look all around and back up. We had all this pre-planned and he's just going to fluff these lines straight away now.
Oh no. Right, let's try that again.
I'm putting that aircon on, you're getting hot. Right, concentrate.
When are they coming on?
Or just get on, you'll have to wait.
Oh, is it this one or the next one?
Yeah, this one, second one. Thank you. Yeah, well done. Now, can we turn left out of here? Let that learner go first. Well done, Lewis. That's a pass with no faults recorded. Good all-round observation. In fact, excellent observation. Accuracy, if it's out a couple of inches, but practically parallel as you're going to get. Speed was excellent also. Really good. Very impressive. Well done. Wait a minute. So you wouldn't fail for that. On the driving test, you just tell you to stop and shut the door. Okay, so we turn left out of here. And then we'll follow the sun.
turn left, Whitfield Court. Then, at the end of the road, turn left. You will arrive at your destination at 10:43 a.m. Turn left, St. John's Road. At the end of the road, turn right, B6300, Brownhill Lane. Turn right.
Show me how you clean the front window with your washers and wipers. 2 seconds. Can you pull up in a convenient place on the left?
After 300 yards, turn left, A690, Northview. Then, take the second right.
You, and then drive on when you're ready. Minor faults number 1 and 2 for Lewis. Lewis, you pull opposite this side road to the right. Inside there I think there's about 9 or 10 houses and it's quite a narrow road, so I wouldn't have pulled up here. I would have just gone past these couple of driveways on the left hand side. It's just in between the driveways further up. Second minor fault, when you move off and then look over your shoulder. It ain't allowed, Lewis. You've got to look over your shoulder before you move off.
Turn left, A690, Northview. Then, take the second right.
Minor fault number 3 for Lewis. It goes down to undue hesitation, and I think Lewis knows this. There was a lovely gap to go before the Audi, and I think he just second guesses himself and doesn't go.
After 300 yards, turn right, Sawmill Lane.
Good work from Lewis. This right turn's protected, but there's no arrows showing you to move into the protected right turn. Now, it looks obvious to Lewis, but it's not obvious to other road users, to some other road users. So if you turn right here from the left lane where the bus stop is, you will record a serious fault. So the council really should put road arrows on here to tell people where they need to go.
After 200 yards, turn right, Lulland Road, then turn left. Turn right, then turn left. Turn left.
Can you pull up
After 200 yards, turn right, Car Avenue.
Can you pull up really close to the red car but leave enough room to move off about a car length? You, and then you drive when you're ready. Serious fault number 1 for Lewis. Lewis, you checked your mirror to pull in, but you didn't react to what you seen in the door, in the middle mirror, sorry. There was a white car behind. Now, you can't just pull up at the side of the road and not tell people what you're doing. Had there been nobody here, then I wouldn't have recorded a fault, but because there was a car close behind, then you should have signalled. You can't just pull up, sometimes these will go into the back of you. It's right here.
Turn right, Car Avenue. At the end of the road, turn right, Car Avenue. Turn right. After 300 yards, turn left, A690, North View.
Minor fault number 4, Lewis. This doesn't look much, but believe it or not, there's quite a few cars come out this little side road on the left. I was on a lesson previous and my pupil put the signal on too early. Car come to junction, pulled straight out in front of my pupil because they thought they would turn left and they knew there wasn't enough room to get in. So you should have delayed the signal until you got level with this.
Turn left.
And then you drive it when you feel ready. Minor fault number 5, Lewis, blind spot again. When you pull up, you look all around and move off, you check your blind spot, which is great, but then we're there a good while, I think it's about 13-14 seconds, and you should have looked over your shoulder again and checked that pavement. There could have been any pedestrians walking down there or crossing the road, so you needed to look again just before you moved off.
After 300 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A690, Neville's Cross Bank. Cross the roundabout and take the second exit. After 200 yards, turn left, A167, Newcastle Road. Turn left.
Lewis, that left turn you've just done there at the traffic lights, that's the best I've seen for a while. Most learners fly up there. I think they just see the green light for the crossing on green thing, they can go. But you actually come up, lovely speed, setting gear, good observations when emerging. That's all good, Lewis, well done.
After 400 yards, go right on the roundabout and take the fourth exit, A691, Southfield Way. Go right on the roundabout and take the fourth exit.
Excellent driving skills with this roundabout, Lewis. Everything's good. I like the mirror work, timing of signal, taking your gap at the roundabouts, timing of signal when leaving the roundabout, going round the roundabout at the right speed. Very good, well done.
Exit A691, Southfield Way. After 300 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit. and take the second exit.
Minor fault number 6, Lewis, goes down to undue hesitation at this roundabout. You know yourself, it was clear to the right, but you slowed right down and put it into first and nearly stopped. Now, there was a car behind. Now, you did realise and kept it moving. You were looking at the car to your left. Had you stopped it dead and this car behind had to brake everything, you would have been looking at a serious fault, but you're getting away with a minor.
After 350 yards, go right on the roundabout and take the third exit, A691, Framwell Gate, Peth.
All wonderful driving skills on this roundabout, Lewis. I like how you realise you can use either lane to take the third exit and you pick the left lane, so this is all good work. Time of the signal's good, you don't signal too early on this one. Gear's good, position on the roundabout's good. It's normally safe for learners when you've got the choice of lanes to reach your destination. It's best to keep to the left.
After 350 yards, go right on the roundabout and take the third exit, A690. Go right on the roundabout and take the third exit.
Lewis, you've done everything correct here by following these cars into the middle. I know you think you might be blocking the traffic to your right, but it's a roundabout and it's all light controlled. So if your light is on red, theirs has got to be on red also. So you've done the correct thing, so I wouldn't worry too much about this.
Yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A690, Sutton Street. Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
I'll direct you back from here. Just go straight ahead at the traffic lights. Good mirror work to pass the parked cars, Lewis. If there was a car coming, I'd expect you to hold back. If you do go past and there's a car suddenly comes, I'd expect you to pull in one of these gaps on the left-hand side. You maintain a good speed along here, 25, 26 miles per hour in third gear. You've got pedestrian activity left and right-hand sides. You've got a warning sign telling you to double bend, first left and obviously to the right. So it's all good work, this, Lewis. Lewis maintains a good position on this bend. Remember when you've got a bend to the right, keep it well to the left. If you can't see round him in this car, tell my people to go into second gear. He comes round the bend lovely. It's a really narrow road. He holds a good road position all the way through. Maintains a good speed. It's not too fast, it's not too slow. It's all impressive stuff from Lewis. At the roundabout, turn right, it's the second exit. More good work from Lewis on this roundabout. Time to the mirror signal manoeuvre is all good. It's all wicked, Lewis. When learners hear second exit, they think, oh, that's straight ahead. Well, you've got to listen to the first words the examiner says. That's the most important. I said at the roundabout, turn right. It's the second exit. So I've seen some learners go around in the left lane here. So everything's good, Lewis. Good stuff. Take the next road to the left. Lewis's mirror work is very impressive along here, moving out past the parked cars. Again, he holds a good speed, good road position. He comes up to the junction, a closed junction, lovely rolling first, control stop, rise and brake, and then he just takes the first available gap. So well done, Lewis. It's wicked, this, it's all good. At the end of the road, turn right. I like how Lewis sees the lights on red. He doesn't worry about changing down the gears. He focuses on stopping smoothly and then changing down the gear. Learners like to change down gears when they've never slowed down first. So remember, learners, slow down, then change down. If the light's on red, just focus on stopping smoothly and doing the rolling first. Turn right, it's the second exit. This is impressive work from Lewis. This roundabout's what we call an unusual roundabout. It's a roundabout where you give way to your right as normal, then you drive onto the roundabout and then give way to the left. I'm guessing the layout of this road is just to keep the traffic moving because the roads to the left and right are 70-mile-per-hour roads. Most learners here would just drive straight out of here with not looking to the left. Lewis spots the give way sign, the give way triangle, and the give way lines. So good work, Lewis. Well done. Lewis, I've not marked it, but I felt you could have gone a little bit faster along here. Maybe sit about the 50 because it is a national speed limit. It's a 70-mile-per-hour road. And the tractor that's up ahead, had we come off the roundabout and this tractor was in front of us, I would have expect you just to overtake this straight away without messing about. But by the time you get the tractor, it's not safe to overtake. Now, what happens with learner drivers when they've got a slow-moving vehicle in front like this? Well, it's not slow-moving, it's doing about 30 miles per hour. But learners drive far too close. Lewis maintains a good gap from this tractor in front, so again, good work, Lewis. Learners, when you come to junctions, you can only go one way. The examiner will not tell you where to go. He'll expect you to read the signs. So at this junction, we can only turn left. Lewis still carries out the mirror signal manoeuvre routine. I would expect him to signal even though he can only turn left. Had it been 2 o'clock in the morning, then I probably wouldn't expect the signal. The roundabout, follow the road ahead. Sees the blockers at 12 o'clock and drives straight onto the roundabout. Some learners would just sit like lemons, but Lewis does good. Can you pull up at a convenient place on the left? You driving when you're ready. Minor faults numbers 7 and 8 for Lewis. Lewis, you put the signal on far too early. There's a little side road on the left hand side. People might think you turned into there, and people could start overtaking when you're not turning left. And the other one was opposite the junction on the car park on the right hand side. Do you see this lamppost in the picture? I would have just stopped next to that lamppost, 10 metres from the car park and 10 metres from the junction in front. Lewis positions the car in the hatch markings, which is excellent, Lewis, because if you didn't position them into the hatch markings, your traffic on the left wouldn't get past and you'd be recording a serious fall. So good stuff, Lewis. Take the next road to the left, just where that pedestrian is. Lewis does really well with the right angle corner, does his rolling first and holds good position throughout the turn. Well done, Lewis. And at the end of the road, turn right. Minor fault number 9, Lewis. Very, very lucky this wasn't a serious fault. Skin of your teeth job here. Lewis, you're a bit of an eager beaver. If you're in a junction a long time because there's lots of traffic, that's not your fault. But what Lewis does here is he starts to emerge as this guy in the blue car's turning right. You should have just really made the turn. Roles reversed, how would you feel if you turn right and the car to your right's emerging out? You'd have kittens. Take the second row on the left. That's your first one. that's the end of that. How do you think you've done?
Not very good.
Hmm?
Not very
What do
good.
you think wasn't very good?
Yeah, I kept forgetting to look over my shoulder and I was pulling out. It's the first time I did it. I was like, oh.
There was one other thing. It was pretty good. I'll have to make your next smoke test a bit harder than that. Really good drive.
Well, it was the roundabout, the hospital, wasn't it?
Well, I got away with that. Why do you think what was going through your brain there?
I don't know. I just saw the car and I thought.
You seen the one to the left, and what did you do?
I stopped. I don't know why.
There was a car behind you. You did keep it moving, so I'll just give you a minor fault for that undue hesitation. There was a car coming from your right. Which way was that car going?
It wasn't straight, so I
So
should have
you
just gone.
kept it moving, yeah. I think you knew straight away there, didn't you?
Yeah.
Can you remember when I pulled up for an angle start on the bank with the red car?
Yeah.
What was behind you?
I don't know.
There was a white car. I'm sure it was a white car.
Oh,
What?
that other learner.
No, I don't think they're learning. They're going too fast to be a learner. But what should you have done to pull in?
I should have indicated.
We didn't indicate. That
No.
was it.
I know.
But yeah, it was pretty good. Well done. It was only about 7 minors, 8 minors. I'll put all that up on video for you to look at. Have you any questions before I turn it off?
No, that's alright.
Go on, then off you go when you're ready. What did you think of the route? It was alright, wasn't it?
It had a lot of steep hills in it, like.
Mm.
I thought.
We'll have to do better than that next time then. But you nearly passed that.
I don't know. I thought, to be fair,
Mm.
I thought myself today I might actually pass it, but
One of the better ones I've seen for a first smoke test.
I think I just let the nerves get to us a bit today.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, you drove quite smooth today than what you normally do.
I know. I was proper like taking my time with my footwork.
Pretty good. I better turn that